Have you ever been in an Age of Empires game, where maybe you're playing a certain civilization and you want to know what units and technologies that civilization has? You can always look at the tech tree, but this will always take some time because of the way in which the tech tree is laid out, and it's always kind of difficult to compare it to other civilizations. This is something that, as a civilization overviewer, I've been thinking about a whole lot. And the way in which the tech tree is laid out has made it really difficult for me to grade civilizations because it's hard to see everything in one simple place, especially when I'm trying to compare it to a different civilization. And so I have created a tool, which is basically a complete tech tree spreadsheet. And that's what I want to tell you about today. Now, if you're like me, when you hear the word spreadsheet, your first reaction is probably something like, "Oh heavens, no." However, in all honesty, what I've made is way better than looking through 31 separate menus in-game, and I think that that's why what I've made is pretty useful. So basically what this is a Google Sheet in which each column represents a civilization and each row represents a technology or a unique bonus. For the unique bonuses and the unique technologies, there'll be a description of what those are in each cell. So for example, you can tell that the fourth bonus of the Byzantines is that they advance to the Imperial Age at a reduced price. For the general technologies, if a cell is green, that civilization has access to it, and if it's red, that civilization does not have access to it. And I think that this is pretty straightforward. Also, if a civ does not have access to a technology, that cell will say unavailable, and there will be some times where even though that technology is missing, they might have a bonus that makes up for it, so that cell will be orange and it will say, but have bonus. Also, every now and then I'll put a little note inside of the cells if I want to say something about a civilization's access to a technology or unique bonus. Most of these notes are useful, but some of them are just for fun. Hey, what can I say? The Goths have some pretty awesome bonuses. I have organized the technologies based on what building they originate from. So for example, all the blacksmith techs are under the blacksmith tab, and all the archery range technologies are under the archery range tab. I've done this to make it a lot easier to use and to find important techs. If a tech is not on this spreadsheet, that is because that technology is available to all civilizations, and it would be redundant in order for me to put that on here. And finally, for civs I've already looked at in previous videos, there's a list of the deathmatch grades I've given them. You'll notice that some of the grades have been changed from the previous videos, and I've done this as I've gotten to know the civilizations better as I've played. Sorry about previous mistakes, but oh well, too bad, so sad. It's better that I correct them than let them go on the way they are. Anyways, this will be updated in order to include new civilizations, and I hope that anyone who uses this, whether it be someone who's trying to just play the game casually or look at civilizations and compare them, will find this to be very useful. See you later, have fun.